Okay. So for the online, hope my voice is very clear for you. Can you please confirm your chat once? So in last class, we have something pending, right? So just execution of pipeline 2. Pipeline 1 execution is done. We are about to execute the pipeline 2 now. So servers are already on running state. Okay, servers are already on running state. I am not deleting any server and I'm not going to create this freshly. Servers are on running state. What I'm going to do is now connect to the Jenkins server and I need to execute the pipeline now. Sir, here we have two pipelines. How many pipelines? First pipeline is to get the image from the local to GitHub. Second pipeline is to deployment. So you have seen the two pipelines. So code is already given for you. So the people who attended the lab on last class, I said how to do the project for them. Okay. The people who haven't attended, listen now. 8080. Sir, execution of pipeline is very, very easy. See, are you seeing the deployment pipeline? So deployment pipeline, I'm going to show you the configuration. Okay. So in this configuration, first of all, you are going to get the source code from here. In this repository, you are having source code. What you are having, sir? Source code. Open this repository. Are you seeing the source codes are here? In compose file. Which file? In compose file. First service is DevOps. I have taken the image. Port number is what, sir? 90. And replicas, how many replicas I am creating? Second service is AWS. Third service is fourth service Azure. So port numbers are 90, 91, 92, 93 and replicas are 3 replicas. I have shown you how to create image, right? So now what exactly I'm going to do is I'm going to implement the stack now. What I'm going to implement? What is the meaning of stack? Combination of both Docker Swarm plus Docker Compose. So by using Docker, I am deploying the stack. What I'm deploying, sir? Stack. To deploy the stack, I need to have compose file, right? What is my compose file name? Docker compose.yml. And what is my stack name? Courses. So before that, I will check here. Previously, do I have any stacks or not? Let me open this one. Mobextom. Like what I'm doing is, I am going to check, do I have any containers running or not? If I have any containers, I'll delete all of them and I'll show you freshly. cd desktop / keeper. Okay. Sudo -i. So just to give the command docker ps-a. Sir, do I have any containers here? I'm having some containers. I'm removing all the containers. Okay. So how to remove the containers is docker stack ls. Already I have one stack. I'm removing the stack. Docker stack rm and courses. So I don't have any containers. If you go and see here, do you have any stacks now? Do you have any containers now? No. In worker node also, I don't have any containers. If you want me to show, let me show the worker nodes. cd desktop / keeper. So I'm connected to the worker node 1. Worker 1. Go to here and click on connect. And after that, I'm going to connect to the worker node 2. Sir, in manager node, do you have any containers? In manager, as well as in worker, try to check any containers we have. What is the what is the command we need to give? Docker ps-a to check the list of containers. Is it coming, sir? And third one, I am giving this here as well. Docker ps-a. Do you have any containers here? Nothing containers. So when I go to here and when I click on execute, so what will happen means, go here and click on build now. Save. Click on build now. So if you click on build now, first of all, source code will come. And what will execute, sir, here? Stack. Wait for it. Is the build number 10 done now? Go to here. Sir, give the command in manager node I am giving. What is the name of the stack here? Hey man, I'm asking stack. Stack name. Docker stack is courses. Okay. Docker stack. ls. What is the meaning of Docker stack? Combination of Docker file plus Docker compose plus Docker swarm. Are you seeing the stack here? Again, internet issue. Again and again, why it is coming? Docker stack ls. One second. Stop slash keep here. I am reconnecting this one. This node is not working properly. I don't know why it is happening in this particular network only. Last class also, if you spare for only 2 to 3 minutes, this project could have been done. But there I don't have internet here. I'll use my hotspot better. Why only this network is not coming? Type the URL here. Anyone of you? Let me know if anyone access. I want you to type this URL. Because I'm not sure why this internet is not working properly. Every time the same issue. Last class on the same issue came. Type this URL. Let me type it from my mobile. Chrome. Are you able to access that one? It is not the problem. See how crazy it is. Server is running and we are not able to access this one. Stop instance. Wait, let me restart the server one more time. Twenty minutes waste. So wait until it is stopped. I'll restart the server. So now this server I have restarted. Let me reconnect one more time. I am reconnecting this server. Shift insert. Okay, fine. It is working now. Sudo -i systemctl restart Jenkins. So why? Because server is stopped. When you stop the server, what will happen? Service go down. Or you can use chkconfig command. If you use chkconfig command, server will go down, but service will never go down. Okay, the command is chkconfig. Which command? Right, chkconfig command. Use it to chkconfig command. Use it to make the service up after server got restarted. This is going to do what? Make the service up. Is it clear? Okay, so now I have restarted Jenkins. I have restarted Docker as well. So copy your public IP address. Whenever you restart, public IP address is always going to be changed. So what is the port number? 8080. So now I am logged into the Jenkins server. So login as Raham user. Password is also Raham now. Click on sign in. So now what I'm doing is I'm directly going to there and I'm directly executing that one. I'm not doing anything. So go for deployment. Click on execute now. Build now. So your build number 11 is going to come now. Is your build number 11 working, sir? Go to here. So it is my master server. I mean manager node. In my manager node, do I have any services sir previously? Do I have any containers? No, I don't have any containers. Here deployment got failed. Why? Because there is one reason. So whenever you close this one, your connection got closed, right? We need to give permission. I said how to give permission as well. First of all, we need to give chmod 777 var run docker.sock. So after that, we need to systemctl reload daemon or daemon reload. Daemon reload. Huh? What is telling? DAE or DAE? DAE. Is it done now? Next, after that, systemctl restart. One second. RESTART. Docker.service or Docker anything is fine. So I have restarted it one. So now again I need to go and build now. Just go here and click on build now. If you click on build now, what will happen? Again, source code get triggered and your stack is deploying. What is deploying, sir? Are you seeing the live logs here? Service is coming. Service came now. Go to your servers. So give the command docker stack ls. Why? Because you deployed the stack. What we deployed? Are you seeing the courses stack is came, sir? What is the name of the stack? Courses. If you give the command docker ps -a, are you seeing containers here? Oh, sorry, ps-a is required. Are you seeing containers, sir? So these containers are, see, these are the containers of this. Docker ps-a and courses. So if you see here, first one is Azure course, DevOps course, AWS course and data science course. How many services I have created? 4 services. Are you seeing 4 services on server number 1? And again go here and give the command docker ps-a. In these servers also you are going to get the services. Why? Because I used stack. What I used, sir? When you use stack, it is combination of Docker Compose plus Docker What is the purpose of using Docker Swarm? To distribute the containers to worker nodes. Give the command docker ps-a. Are you seeing the containers here? And here also it is coming sudo -i docker ps-a. Are this coming, sir? Basically, it is not created now. It is created far more ago. It is telling how many minutes it is created again. Our class started before 20 minutes, right? Basically, it is executed at that time only, but due to the internet issue, our server got lagged and I restarted that one. I haven't done anything newly. If you see, this is created how many minutes ago? That means first time only created, but why it is not showing at the first time? Internet issue. What we going to do? Complaint to sir. Because 1 or 2 times you will get this one, but every time you are going to get this, it is not going to work for you. Due to this issue only, last class, the class is going to extend it. If the issue is not from internet side, this class could have been done on last session only. Okay, so now I'll try to access. I'll give some IP addresses. First of all, I'm going with manager IP address. Which one? Manager. So remove all of these servers. It is my manager IP address. Okay, in this manager IP address, copy the port number. What is the port number, sir? 90 or 91? In 90 port number, DevOps is coming or not? Again in the same server, if you give the 91 port number, AWS coming or not? Again in the same server, port number 92 give, data science coming. Again in the same server, port number 93, Azure is coming or not, sir? That means in my manager, all are working now. Now I will copy the public IP address of worker node. Which node? What are the port numbers? Same port numbers or not? Give and port 90. Are you seeing DevOps? In 91, AWS, 92, data science, 93, Azure. That means it is also coming on all the servers. So manager server is working, worker node also working. Now I am going to connect with worker 1. I mean worker 2 is done. I am going to connect with worker 1 now. Copy the again public IP address and give it here. What is the port number, sir? 90. And next port number is 91. Next port number is 92. Next port number is 90. Is it coming or not, sir? Now you copy the public IP address. I'll give all the public IP address. Verify from your end. Why? Because it's live deployment, right? Live deployment means everything should be lively. Okay. So I'm giving manager worker 1 and worker 2. So now what your task is? Verify all of this. So it is my manager. Not this one, I think so. Manager. It is my worker 1 and it is my worker number 2. Verify with all the port numbers. All of you open your mobiles and verify along with port numbers. Check all the port numbers. Just type it on your browser, okay? Even I also verify. Are you getting the application, sir? First of all, verify on manager node. Which node? So next, where you are verifying from? Worker 1. Verify all port numbers. All port numbers verify. So now have we got all the outputs in all the servers? So this is how the things will work on real time. This is how the things will work on. Is the point clear for all of you? Everyone. So this is our project. So now is the Docker project clear, sir, for all of you? And in Docker we have some pending topics. Those are how to allocate memory for the containers. Up to now you allocate storage only, volume you allocate, but RAM and CPU we haven't allocated. Okay. And if I want to remove the stack, so for example, I want to remove all the things, just give Docker stack ls. So I have one stack. So you can remove the stack. How to remove the stack means, but before removing the stack, I'll deploy one more stack as well. And like before removing this, I'll deploy one more stack. That is called as Portainer application. Which application? I deployed one application. That is a Narisheti application, right? Courses. Second one, the application name is going to be a Portainer. Which one? What is the meaning of Portainer? Means Portainer is the graphical user interface for Docker, right? Portainer is GUI for what? GUI for what? GUI for Docker. So if you see this one, where there are a lot of this one. Yeah, okay, this one. Is it? I have multiple versions of it. This one, I think so. Here, yeah. So here I'm going to tell about the Portainer now. What I'm going to tell about? Basically, Portainer is an application used to organize and designed to make tasks easy for the clusters and Docker components. It is able to connect multiple clusters. Sir, for example, here how many clusters you are creating? Single cluster only. How many clusters you are creating? And but in real time, we will be having multiple cluster or not. If you want to combine one cluster with another cluster, you can use a Docker Swarm. Or another purpose is, now up to now you have used Docker in CLI mode. Which one? But if I want to use from graphical user interface mode, you can use the Portainer. It is not for testing environment. In real time, we will for production. Okay. Whatever the task you are going to learn now, it is for production purpose. Which purpose? In testing and developing activities, we never care about this one. But in production, we are going to use this Portainer application. Portainer consists of two elements. How many elements it will consist of? First one is server. Second one is agent. So we are going to create Portainer server. That means container only, as well as Portainer agent. Both of these elements are lightweight Docker containers on Docker engine. So if I want to work with Portainer, first of all, I need to have Swarm mode. Do you have Swarm mode, sir? And have I enabled all the ports? So it is the file actually. So if you go to here, I am removing all the files here. Sir, if you give the command call from this path, you are going to get one file. What is the name of the file? Portainer agent stack.yml. And output, hyphen over output. Output is going to store on this particular file. Have you got the files are here? Open the file, VM Portainer agent stack. So here, is it our Docker Compose file or not, sir? Service you know, image you know, volume you know, networks you know, agent you know, everything we are knowing or not, sir? That's it. I have given ports, volumes, and everything I have given. So this already you know, right? I'm not going to specify because we have created multiple Docker Compose files. So now execute this one. If you give the command Docker stack ls, how many stacks you are having, sir? One stack, that is courses stack. So second stack I am going to launch, that is Portainer agent stack. Which stack? In this .yml file, I have the application. What is the application? Portainer application. Just now we create one application like the same application. Tell me how to run the Docker stack command. Docker stack deploy. And your deployment specification is on which file? Portainer agent stack.yml. And what is your stack name? Portainer. Is Portainer created, sir? Now give the command Docker stack ls. Are you seeing two stacks now? First one is courses. Second one is portainer. If you give the command docker ps, are you seeing the portainer agent now here? Where are you seeing here? No. Give it here. Are you seeing this one here? And give it here, docker ps-a. Are you seeing the one more thing here? Agent is installed here. What is installed? Now we need to access the application, like portainer application we need to access. How to access the portainer application means it is very easy. First of all, copy, like we need to go to the place where your portainer is running. So public IP address of Swarm master. Okay. Copy the Swarm manager public IP address. What is the port number, guys? 9000. Port number is 9000. Is your application opening now? Remember, Swarm manager IP only we need to give. Which manager? Admin password is give your name. Why? Because like and one more thing, this password must need to be have 12 characters long. Okay. Maintain you are having 12 characters. Create user. Don't save. So now if you see, sir, go to your manager. Whatever you have done, it is my manager node, right? It is a manager node. How many containers you have created? How many images you have? Everything you can see from graphical user interface. I'll show you. First of all, in GUI, how many stacks it is showing, sir? 0 stacks. But if you click on this one and click on refresh, go to here. Are you seeing how many stacks here? Give the command. What is the command to check the stacks? Docker stack ls. Are you seeing 2 stacks here? First stack name is, second stack name is. Inside the stacks, are you seeing these names? Courses and portainer. Clear. And second one, here what you are seeing, how many containers are there in total cluster, not 1 or 2. I am asking about total how many containers are there. 16 containers. If you want me to ask, see, docker ps -a. So I want to check docker stack ps. What is the stack name? First of all, I will check the courses stack. Are you seeing all the containers here? Seeing the containers or not, sir? Like this. Here you can give it. Sir, if I want only running containers, what I need to give? Huh? So just to give 1 second. Grep -i, what I can give running. That means I am filtering. How many running containers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This 12 is for which stack, guys? Courses stack. Which stack? In courses, how many stack you are having? Courses is only 1 stack, but how many containers? 12. And give another stack that is called as portainer. Oh, 1 second. Spelling is wrong here. I think portainer actually, it is not portainer, it's portainer. And here how many are there, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 plus 4, how many? 16. So here, barabar. Okay. Next, how many volumes you are having here? 5 volumes. Check it here. What is the command? Docker volume ls. How many volumes are there, sir? 5. Is it clear here? And GPUs are not there. How many services are there? Docker service ls. Are you seeing 6 services here? If you want more information, go inside it. Go inside it. So you can see courses AWS. This service is having 3 replicas. How many replicas? 3. And Azure is having how many replicas? 3. Data science is having how many replicas? 3. Like this, you can see the full information. If you want the full information, go inside of it. Sir, now I want to scale it. Are you seeing the scale symbol? Seeing it or not? If you want the more thing, so you can go up as well. If I want to make it 4, tab, that's it. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I want 7. How many here? Click on tick mark. So now is the service scalings are here. Currently you are having 4. Click on refresh. If you click on refresh, This is having how many services? For which one? AWS. Go to the server. Docker service ls. Previously it is showing for AWS. How many it is? 3 for AWS. But now give. How many are coming, sir, here? You are not. So instead of doing from CLI, you can do it from GUI. Where you can do it from? Up to now you have learned on CLI. Which mode? But now you are using on GUI. GUI means graphical user interface. Okay. So now like this, sir, if I want to remove this service, for example, say I want to delete this service, click on this one, select this box. Are you seeing remove here? Click on remove. Now this service will gone. Is service gone, sir, here? Go to here and give Docker service ls here. Are you seeing the AWS service here? Previously it is there, but are you seeing now? That means whatever you are doing from CLI, you are doing it from GUI. Which mode? Like that. So now again come back here. You can see the containers here. How many containers are running here? And you can see the images as well. These are all our images. Okay. These are the images we are having on our local. Are you seeing everything? This is the particular image name and this image is on this particular host. If you go to containers, it is a container name. Okay. And this container is working on this particular host. Of course, you can rename it as manager and worker node as well. I haven't given the host name, right? If you want to give host name, you can also give host name. So like this. Is it clear for you now? And you can see this container IP address as well. Are you seeing the IP addresses here? And you can go for the networks. These are the bridge networks. Okay, and you go for the secret. Secret means like token, we can call it as. And swarm. Inside swarm, these are the nodes actually. If you want to remove one node, for example, I want to remove this node. So you can click on this. Are you seeing? 1 second. There is something called as delete option. So here for this node, completely 999 MB is there. How many MB, sir? 999. Okay. So like this, you can give everyone. Availability is active, right? You can call it as pause. Pause means stop. And you can give the apply changes. If you give apply changes, it is on paused state. Which state? So if you go here, go back, go to the swarm now. It is on which state, sir? Pause state. Why it is paused? I have click on pause. So again, I want to unpause. Go to here, click on drop down and click on active. Is it clear, sir? So this is the way how you are going to work with the portainer. Is the portainer concept clear? That is CLI. That is GUI. Sir, in portainer, let me tell you how to create containers. I want to create one container. Click on add container. Container name is container1. What is the name of container? And sir, what is the image you want from this container? Click on search here. You can take any image. It is my Docker Hub account. It will directly go to Docker Hub account. Sir, for this container, I want this particular image. Or you can go for normal image or you can use our image as well. If you want to use your image, go to my profile. My profile. What's not this one? Go to my profile. Inside my profile, you will be seeing your images. Are you seeing this image, sir? So if you see 75 people use this image. 75. Do you have that much of people here? Online, offline, both combined. Eh? Okay, whatever it may be. Okay, it is the image name. So I am giving the image name and what is the tag here? Latest. Okay, that's it. If you click on this one and you can select on which node your container can create. Are you having the nodes here? I want to create my server on this particular node. Select this one. Click on deploy container. I am doing the deployment now. What I am doing? Is the container deployed successfully, sir? Is your container one running? Your container one is running on 172.31.85.110. That means this server. Are you seeing the same IP address here? 172.31.85.110. Give the command docker ps-a. Are you seeing your container one here? 19 seconds ago up. Let me decrease some font size. Are you seeing the container one now? Whatever you can do from CLI, you can do it from GUI by using which one? Portainer. Write this point, note point. Portainer is application used to perform operations from GUI. Is it okay? Are you able to see it? I mean, like C means like not this one, graphical user interface, this one. Sorry. Sir, you can do everything from the GUI point of view. So which one is better, CLI or GUI? But in real time we use CLI. Okay. GUI we use for verification purpose. How many things are coming, how many things are going, we use for verification purpose. But CLI we need to use for real time purpose. GUI is for verification only. We don't work with GUI. We work with CLI and verify on GUI. Write this point as well. We'll work with CLI and verify on GUI. That is only on production server, not normal server. We work on production only. And for example, if you want to get the complete information, are you seeing the quick action buttons here? Here. If you click on this one, this is the container logs. Are you seeing the containers logs here? Okay, these are the logs actually. Logs means what exactly happened. So by default, I have given last 100 lines. You can also get logs. So apart from logs, you can give the inspect as well. Are you seeing the logo here? Inspect. Click on this one. Are you getting complete information, sir? Correct or not? Like that. So everything is GUI based. You can see on tree format or you can see from text format. Anything is fine. Are you seeing on JSON format? The same format you can see from CLI again. Is the ProTainer concept clear for all of you? Okay. That's it. So now what I'm going to do is, what is the next topic you are having? Okay. Memory usage, that's what I'm going to tell. So now I'm going to remove the stack, Docker stack ls. Sorry, if I remove the stack, stack will remove services. Service will remove containers. For example, see what will happen is Docker ps if we give, I am going to remove this one. I am going to remove this particular container. Are you seeing container ID? Docker stop container ID, give it and remove this one. I am removing the data science container. Which container? If I remove this one, automatically it will create new service or not, sir? Why it will create? Because it is on service mode. Which mode? When you are working with service, service will have replicas. What we will have? Replicas will create the new one. Just try to check this one, Docker RM container ID. Now this is gone now. Just give Docker ps-a. Within the seconds, within the seconds, your data science container is created or not, sir? That's the magic of services. Is the concept clear? So we cannot remove containers. Well, container is on service mode. Which mode? For that purpose, we need to remove entire service and entire stack. Sir, if I remove services, stack will be there. For that purpose, directly I am attacking stack only. Docker stack ls. So give the command Docker stack rm for remove. And if you want information, you can give inspect. What is the purpose of inspect? To give the complete information. If you want to get the complete information, oh, 1 second, services inspect. I don't think so we have inspect for service, INSPECT. Yeah, so basically it doesn't have any inspect, it has deploy, RM, services, that's it. So I can give Docker stack services, courses. Service I can inspect, but a stack I cannot inspect actually. This is I think forgot to tell you. So Docker stack services means inside this stack, how many services are there, sir? 3. What I'll do is I'll remove one service, Docker service, Docker service RM. Try to remove this one. The service gone now. Sir, like this, if I want to remove, I need to remove 3 times. But instead of removing service, I am removing the stack now. So Docker stack RM. What is your stack name? Courses. And again, Docker stack RM. Your second one is ProTainer. I mean, here I have given as ProTainer, but it is ProTainer actually. Is it gone now? Now, if you try to check Docker ps-a, you don't have any single container. Oh, these are on exit mode. Which mode? Wait for a couple of minutes, this will go. Is it gone now? Now we have only one container. Sir, why this container one is working? because it is not on service mode. It is on normal mode only. Which mode? Okay. So for example, see what I'm going to do is, sir, you have one container. You have one container. In Docker, what I said, Docker is going to use our physical computer resource, correct or not? For this computer, what is the RAM I have? How to check the RAM? LS CPU. If you give LS CPU, are you getting number of CPUs, sir? How many number of CPUs are having? And if you give LS mem, how much of RAM you are using, sir? 1 GB. Is it clear? Why? Because it is T2 micro. Which one it is? T2 micro, 1 CPU as well as 1 GB of RAM. So now my thing is, sir, here this is the container. For this container, I want to allocate. For this container, I want to allocate 20% of my CPU. In one CPU, what is the meaning of 20%? Convert into milli CPUs. 0.2 milli CPU or not, sir? Normally CPU, but I am converting into milli CPU. Which one? So how to give it means, so that thing I'm going to teach, 1 second. Here you have these comments. Note down these comments. I'm not going to give this on your that is mounting volumes, creating, restricting. No, here it is. Where it is? Are you seeing this one? Limits. These are what you are going to call as memory usage. What we are going to call it as like memory and CPU restriction. Docker run -it. Like first of all, I'll give one thing. Forgot about the container one. I am going to create one new container. Docker run -itd means interactive and detached mode. -- name and give container 2. And image I am going to give it as Ubuntu. What I am giving, sir? Ubuntu, or you can use the same image. Like I am going to use same image. Shift insert. So this will create a container. This will create which one? Sir, container 1, container 2 will come with default memory and default RAM, like default CPU and default RAM. But I want to give my own memory and own RAM means, let's create the new container, Docker run -itd, container 3. And to restrict this one, -- memory. What I am giving? -- memory. So after the name, -- memory. Sir, how much memory I want to give? I want to give 1/4 memory. 1/4 memory means 250 MB. 250 MB. How much? 250 MB I am giving. 250 MB. As well as -- CPU also I am giving. What I am giving, sir? CPU. How much CPU I want to give? CPU I want to give 1 millis. So if I give 0.25, that means 1/4 of my CPU is going to this container. Is it clear now? Hit enter. CPUs, I think so, not CPU. -- CPU is equal to 0.25, correct only. Let me give yes. Is it done now? So here instead of CPU, you need to give CPUs. Here there is some mistake here. So now, sir, if I want to get complete information of a container, what is the command, sir? Docker inspect. What it is? Docker inspect. And what is the container name? Container 3. If I give this, it will come with the full information. Now if you go, if you search here, you will get CPU and memory information. Are you seeing the CPU of and memory in the form of bytes, sir? Memory I have given 250 MB. How much MB? But here it is showing on bytes format. Which format? If you want to convert this into bytes. I will show you. Okay. 1 second. MB converter. KB convert to MB or like anything is fine. So I am giving it on kilobyte. So this kilobyte is going to this much of megabyte like this. Why? Because we have 1024. Don't think it will come 2500. Why? Because we will have 1024 KB is equal to 1 MB. So like this, you are going to split the things. Sir, instead of searching like this, you can search with grep command. Can I use grep command? Grep -i. I want to use CPUs. I want to get CPUs. It is my CPU. And I want to get memory. Just to give memory. Is it clear, sir? So I have given how much CPU? 0.25. As well as how much memory I have given, sir? 0.25, like 250 MB only. So this is the way how we are going to get. And one more thing, CPUs means you need to give nano CPUs actually. Which CPUs? Nano CPUs. Here I have given normal CPUs, but I am getting nano CPUs, sir. Why? Because in nano CPUs, I am seeing CPUs here. That's it. It is the way how you allocate the memories. Write this comment. I'm not going to give it on your this one, or like let me give it here. Otherwise better. The comment. It is a memory management. Now have you got how to give the memory management, sir? Okay. So is the concept clear? Finally, that send off our Docker is done. So from tomorrow onwards, we are going to start Kubernetes. What we are going to start? So what is the task for you today? Go to lab and finish the project. Already have done half of the project. Only thing is execute the second. One more thing here in this one, in this GitHub account. Where is a GitHub account? In this GitHub account, I have given everything. I have given history comments. I have given the source code as well as I have given the pipeline as well. What is our project name? Docker. This one, right? So in this, I have given everything. Okay, go to the lab and practice this stuff. One more thing, I'll fork it to my this one. So now any doubts or any queries you are having on today's class? Don't we have any queries? Okay, then go to the lab. I'll come there. Huh? What I have done today? You want history? Yeah, okay. Let me give it history. But from where the history start today? Okay, from Portner you want? Okay, go to the lab now. I'll give this history for you. This I'm not giving on project history. This I'm going to give on your daily class history. Okay, 10th AM. Just check there. Manjunath, you want to speak? Okay. Manjunath, you can speak now.
Yeah, yesterday we have class the free a screen sharing for 20 minutes. I get the recordings of yesterday.
Guys, is it day 6 or day 7 for Docker? 7, I think so.
6.
Day 7. Okay, go to the lab.
Hello. Hello.
Which documentation? Docker. That's why I'm giving the running notes, right? If something is missing on documentation, take it from running notes. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Online any doubts or queries?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Okay, so if you don't have any doubts or queries, let's meet on tomorrow's class. Bye everyone. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Hello, sir.
Okay, then we'll meet on tomorrow's class, guys. Bye everyone.